to Kathy's Skylight Tarot, and I'm here with my really good buddy and best friend, Dean from the Hermit's Corner. We'd like to welcome everybody into the channel, our regular viewers, and any new viewers that have found us. We are at this time trying to meet a goal of 500 subscribers. If once we hit 525 subscribers, why 525? Because it will lock open our community channel, so it'll allow us to broadcast our up and coming shows and communicate better with the community. Dean and I are both trying to reach that goal on our individual channels. Once each individual channel meets that goal, we will be giving 5 free readings out. So the goal is 525 viewers. So like, subscribe, invite friends over to watch us if they'd like us, and encourage them to also subscribe to the channel so that we can hit this goal. Anyways, how are you doing this morning, Dean?
Oh, I'm doing good. Very good, very good.
Anything new coming up? Hey, Tammy Bambi. Hi,
No,
Snowman.
I don't have anything new coming up. Nothing new.
I see our notice finally went out. Okay. Anyways, we're going to start our list. Would you like to start out with...
Oh no, I didn't get a scalping. I just shaved my head and I pulled the top back. That's all I did.
He's got a ponytail. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no scalping. It's called bedhead. I didn't really want to fuss with it this
Hi,
morning.
Sherry. I'm like, who is that woman's voice? I'm hearing a woman's voice. I said, hi, Sherry. Sherry popped up.
Oh. So should we do a reading, general reading on Juneteenth?
General reading.
See what comes up.
Oh,
thank you, Sherry.
Okay, general reading for the color.
Hey, Star Crossing.
Hi, Star Crossing.
Okay, Juneteenth. What do we need to know about Juneteenth?
Was it? We're doing a Juneteenth reading?
Yeah, just a quick Juneteenth reading.
May we never, ever see that kind of tragedy again in the United States.
What does Spirit want to share with us about Juneteenth? Words of advice. I feel like I'm getting a warning about it. I did a half Celtic cross on this, so I didn't do the advice yet. Actually, I can, but I feel like it's a warning because I do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is, I feel like it's a warning when I'm seeing it in reverse. It's like, don't be afraid to take advantage of the opportunities you have presented in front of you. You need to be able to embrace the change, embrace whatever opportunities you can, because if you don't fully embrace what you have, you can stand losing it. I don't know what that means, if that makes any sense, but it's like, if you don't embrace the opportunities you have, people will take advantage of other things to be taken advantage of, or don't take overly advantage over the opportunities you have. I could say that too. Don't abuse it. That's what I'm saying. Don't abuse it and take advantage of it at the same time. Neglect, yes. Because let's just say people are watching, and not everybody may have the same opportunities, so don't take advantage of it. Um, or I would say abuse it, but take advantage of the opportunities.
I was just hearing, if you're given an opportunity, take advantage of it.
But do
Opportunity
so
for it
with
to
a with
embrace
a
it and allow it to allow you to
allow
multiply.
it to like that seed has been given to you. You need to plant it and allow it to grow into something. Don't just like, oh, thank you. No. In the center of my reading, I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me that we're not living to full potential. And I have the King of Wands. We have the ambitions there, but no vision. The idea is there with the King of Wands because he's the determined one. But when I see the Nine of Pentacles here, which it should be abundance, living in your wealth and security, with it being in reverse, I just feel like with these two cards together, there's a lack of vision possibly. And when I'm seeing the Four of Wands, that's coming together with success. So you have to have vision in order to gain a success. Okay. Now let's look at what's on below, what's on top. Below us, I have the King of Swords, truth, living in truth and in knowledge. And above us, we're dealing with the challenges. We're dealing with challenges with, or not facing challenges. We're walking away from anything that's a challenge with the Seven of uh, Wands in reverse. We're not facing our challenges head on. It's almost like a victimizing thing. Woe is me, which I don't do well with. Woe is me. It's like if you see a challenge, rise above it and face it full force. Because I mean, you have the King of Wands working for you, so embrace it and don't turn away from it. You're being challenged. Don't run away from your challenges. Face them. In the past and present, I have the Hermit, which we're sitting comfortable with what we have, but there's nothing moving forward. Okay, I feel like you need to get outside that shell and take action that you're afraid to take. And in the future, I have the Seven of Swords, which in reverse is which is telling me that we are as swift as thieves in the night, but we are not. It's like we're not. We're taking away from. It's like I don't know how to say this. It's like we're taking away from others who could possibly need the help more, or blindsidedly taking what we don't necessarily need. Let me see what the advice from Spirit is. Got the Knight of Wands. So we're so comfortable, ready to we see this day as taking charge and never looking back. But but the environment of it is the Three of Swords, moving past the hurt and guilt, trauma. The hopes and fears is being a high priestess, listening to your own intuition and rising above that. And for the overall outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, being able to provide all the needs that is there to provide for self and family. That is what I got. So I feel like it's kind of a warning at the same time. What'd you get, Kathy?
My underlying card of the reading is this Page of Pentacles, and I think this page is delivering that message of opportunity and prosperity, and moving forward in that energy that's been brought to the people. Don't live in shadow. With the moon, take that moon energy and rise above it. Don't allow the secrets of the past to suppress you. because you need to rise to your higher power with this high priestess. I dropped my card. Hold on. She's taking advantages of all the opportunities and rising above her and becoming the best she can be. And I'm hearing ancestors of the past fought the fight, put the work in, and fought hard for all these freedoms. Take advantage of them now as opportunities arise. Don't let them slide away. Learn from the past. In the center of the reading, I get the King of Swords. This is that powerful king. He's saying, reach out for truth, reach out for knowledge, use your power to rise up and become the best, strongest person you can be. And I think that's to everybody, not to any one community, but all communities. Take advantage of the things that are available to us. It's crossed by the levers. It takes community. It takes partnerships to make this goal. One person cannot achieve everything on their own. It takes a community, a support system, that partnership in reaching your goals. Above it, we've got the Empress. The Empress is saying, it's a faith. It's a Venus energy. That's that positive, loving energy. She's surrounded by the entire horoscope, all the planets, all that energy that makes up the collective. And the collective needs to remember the past, but move towards the future and take that opportunity to rise above in our strength. In the near past, I get the dove and the sword with the ace of swords. All these opportunities. The battle was fought. The truth is known. We've been set free in peace and harmony. And we need to take advantage of that and hold on to that sword and that peace and become one and take advantage of all that knowledge and opportunity that's out there to grow as individuals and to grow as a society. And embrace that. Don't let that thief in the night come and take anything away from you. And I think this is there's elements of our society, Juneteenth. This is what happened. Is there was some very jealous people out there, white people thinking, wow, these people are getting too successful. They've rose up too far. We're jealous of that. We're going to steal it away. We're going to destroy the hard work. And that's what they did. They destroyed the hard work and effort that people put into this.
$6.99 for this.
Honey, I'm all right. Thank you. Would you put cream in my coffee and bring it? It's already made. It just needs cream.
How many spoonfuls?
3. Anyways, don't allow anybody to steal opportunity away from you. Get out there, vote, protect your rights, take advantage of the things that come towards you. In the near future, 2 cards came out. Don't imprison yourself in chains of the past. Don't buy into that rhetoric, that suppression, that inability to take advantage of opportunity. And don't carry the burdens of those who have passed. You need to move above that and move forward. And I think that's true for all of us. Okay. Don't adopt that as your own burden. Don't let all that infighting from outsiders affect you. Because you can rise in victory and take advantage of all the opportunities that have been given to you. Everybody's fought in the past to get those opportunities for you. They won. They've sought victory. Now take advantage. The advice from Spirit is to become the emperor. Get that education. Take those opportunities. Rise to your highest power. Be in the light and seek that. Because the final outcome will come is abundance, success with this 10 of Pentacles, happiness, happy family, stability. So blessings to everybody. And I hope that resonates. and do a general reading for the entire collective of just how our week is going to be
Yeah, I
looking.
already threw. I'm throwing, and I'm looking to see what needs to be reversed or what doesn't need to be reversed or switch swapped.
Yeah, we've decided we're going to start integrating reversals in.
Okay. And let's see. So on the bottom of my deck, overall, it's the Three of Swords, facing challenges, facing heartbreak, breakups, embracing that change. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, you just need to cut it off. Like a bad relationship, just let it go because it didn't sustain you, it didn't support you. There was nowhere to go with it. Whether that be a relationship, a friendship, relationship of any kind, whether it's with a partnership, business, um, employment, family member, or a loved one. But it's all about that heartache, that breakup, being hurt about something. If you feel like it's a need to try to mend that and work past that, then more power to you.
Shut my
I'll
door.
see what we have going on here. In the center of my reading, I do have the Eight of Wands. You're moving fast towards really. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, telling me we're going nowhere fast because you want to move to a position to where you have the opportunities, but it's like you're almost afraid of that change. It's like you're afraid to pursue the opportunities that are given to you. With the Ace, with the Wands, it's all about ambition, determination. It's all about creativity, um, participating in your interest, proving something to yourself when others say you can't, you do. Um, Usually, the Ace of Wands is all about taking new risks, career risks, pursuing those opportunities, switching it up. But when I see the Eight of Wands moving into the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like it's a going nowhere fast. It's like you're going in circles. It's doubting yourself on what you want to do and or need to do. And then what I have is the Five of Swords crossing it, which is telling me that um, you've been in conflict with these ideas before. You've been kind of beating yourself up where others may not be listening to you or hearing your side. So it's definitely a conflict with you're beating yourself up, probably people talking you out of something or doing something or pursuing something, as well as you doubting yourself. I do have the Empress in reverse, which is on the surface, which is telling me that we're not taking care of ourselves or believing in ourselves, listening to our intuitions, caring for our families, or caring, like taking care of yourself. I'm hearing, and I'm also have the Death above you. This is not something you can run away from. Change is going to happen, and it's up to you to be able to steer in the direction that needs to go. Only you can bring positivity to that because it affects you. Okay, not necessarily the people around you that you're enmeshed with, but it affects you. Okay, I have the Moon to your past being present, which is telling me secrets, illusions, delusions. Deceit possibly, or it could also mean you're dreaming about an idea but not really ready to move forward with it because of everything that's the challenges that are possibly in your way and things you're not ready to embrace. It's kind of like an avoidance kind of thing. And I do have the Wheel of Fortune for the future in reverse, which is telling me that you're not um, gonna try to. It's like you're not facing those challenges that you need to. You need to get over yourself, get over that feeling of the victimization, or if that is the case, to be able to move forward. For the advice of spirit, I do have the Star. This is something you're going to have to manifest and work on yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that you do have the power to make the change. I have the Page of Cups. Not to be afraid to listen to those who are going to give you good advice, to of love, support. Don't run away from that, because those are the true, genuine people that are there to help you. I have the Five of Wands. Um, Make sure you're not running away from the challenges that you're facing. Those challenges head on, and not to be afraid to communicate with those around you. I think that's the hope. And fear is, the hope is to be able to resolve the conflicts, but the fear is to spiraling out of control again. Make sure your voice is heard, and make sure you don't hide back in a shell. For your future, for the overall outcome, I do see you facing challenges with the Seven of Wands. Speak your truth and face your challenges head on, and don't settle for anything. That is what I got for the general read. What did you get, Kathy?
I'm just starting a couple of these really quick. Hello, Brenda. And hello, Casey. We've had a few more people come into the room. Well, the underlying card of the reading is the Fool.
It's KS, not KC.
Oh, I'm sorry, KS. Yes, I don't know why I saw that as Casey. The underlying card of the reading is the Fool, and my guys are telling me this is representing all of us as the collective. We're all on the Fool's journey. We start our journey out as the Fool, and we can either jump off the edge of the cliff, or we can take that leap of faith as we go through this journey of life. There are periods of time when we have sleepless nights because of things that are happening around us. We can't allow this to burden us. If it is not serving us, we need to find solutions to let go of what doesn't serve us and move forward. As a collective, we can work together to get better outcomes in anything we want to achieve as a society, as a group, as a collective. I dropped the card. Hold on. Dropping cards today. In the center of the reading, I'm getting, I can't see it, the Six of Swords. At this point in time, as a collective, we're wanting to move to calmer waters. We're wanting to move out of this chaos of the last 5 or 6 years and move into calmer waters and get better control of what's happening around us. The Knight of Pentacles is that slow moving knight. It is slowly moving us forward. That knight is always in motion, delivering us. But the knight is the slowest moving knight. We just need to be patient. He moves at a steady pace, step by step by step. And that's right now where we're at. Above us is the devil. And I think this is, reflective of what we're coming out of, what we're dealing, what the night is bringing us through right now. As the collective, we don't want to be suppressed by the devil. We don't want to be controlled by the devil and the aspects of what the devil is bringing towards us. So as a collective, we need to be aware and conscious of what's going on and what brought us to this point. In the past, the near past, we're all looking at nostalgia at this point in time. We want times to go back to better times. We're wanting to achieve that, where we worked as a collective, as a whole, that our government worked together and worked across the aisles to find solutions rather than all the division that's been around us. And so everybody's looking back towards the past. We want lower prices, the economy to settle down, life to settle down, things to get easier, wages to be better. I mean, as a collective, we're looking at all those things and we're reminiscing on the back then, what was going on then. How can we achieve that again? And that's something. We are on a fated path as a society. This is karmic. And my guides are telling me this action was required to shake our world up, to make us become aware in the forefront. Everything that's been going wrong, the corruption, the economy, how capitalism has affected us, how our politics have driven us into different direction than the dream that this country was built on. And this is our reset button. This is to get us back on path of what we're supposed to be doing as society and as a collective and what actions we're supposed to take. We get the Six of Pentacles, that charity card. We have to work together and support each other. Um, one can't achieve this alone. By charitable contributions, as a collective, we help each other, we help our neighbors, we help each other rise. And this is us working together. Charity is a give and take. What we give, we receive back tenfold, is what I always have been taught. Is as you give charity, and charity can come, it doesn't have to be monetary, it can be verbal support, a smile. Becomes contagious. Paying for somebody's coffee in the line behind you at the coffee shop. You know, all kinds of things can be done. Helping somebody out when they're a few pennies short at the grocery line, or just, you know, see an elderly person crossing the street with several bags of groceries, grabbing a couple of the bags and carrying them home for them. Just the little things that make all the difference in the world. It's love, it's respect, it's working together. All kinds of charity comes forward. We need to rise above our situation right now with this Seven of Wands. We need to take the higher ground and work as a collective to make the decisions on what's going to be best for our society. We need to stand high and stand in our truth, because if we don't, we're going to have a major, major tower moment. We've come so close to everything just crumbling down around us. And right now we've had that tower happen, but our tower has a good, strong foundation, and we're in the process of rebuilding our foundation and moving forward. As a collective, we are moving in to seek balance. And this is the advice from Spirit. Spirit is saying, find your balance, find your middle ground, stand firm. The balance will be restored. And in the end, our final outcome is we will have the Nine of Pentacles. We will get that financial stability, that abundance that we are trying to seek. And this will come forward for us. So blessings to everybody. I hope that resonates. And I love these cards. I like the way it read out. So I think we're on a good path. Doesn't seem like it's moving fast enough sometimes with our politics and our hearings and our all the stuff going. Just remember, as a collective, if we want to make change, we have to stand up for what we believe in. We have to get out there and vote. We have to contribute to make change. And contribution doesn't mean you have to be at every single march. It's just making the effort and putting in the time. If it's calling people and saying, hey, don't forget to vote. Know somebody that needs to vote, but they don't have transportation, give them a ride, all the little things. Stand up for what you believe in. If you believe in abortion rights, if you believe in health for women, if you believe in, balance in laws, stand up for those things. So blessings to everybody. Now, I did start a listing, and if you want to pop it up, why don't you pick the first person we're going to read on? And we will do general readings, 3-card generals.
We have a lot of readers in here, so it's going to be a lot of one cards, I think.
Yeah, we'll pull oracles for our readers.
So we'll just start from the top. We'll just go with Snow Wolf first, and then work our way down.
And good morning, Snow Wolf. Hope we're finding you well this morning. My other computer keeps on phasing out. The underlying card in the reading for you, Snow Wolf, is the Knight of Wands. Things are moving quickly, moving fast. I feel like this flavor of this reading has a little bit to do with your sister. Um, Snow Wolf and I are good friends, so I know a little bit of his background, just to let people know. Right now, you're feeling heartache, um, and you need to trust that you're not going to have loss in this. You've got yourself bound up in this energy, all tied up. Remember, that's an illusional cage you put around yourself. You can step out of that at any time. The magician's at work and is going to get that magic as well because you got the Queen of Cup pulling that energy, and that's the I had pulled these three cards to clarify what this heartache was about. This is that worry that you have for your sister's health. Um, and she is the Queen of Cups. She is going to rise above it. I get the Queen of Wands in the center of the reading. This is that fire energy that's moving forward. This is that nurturing, that loving, um, caring person. And this, my guys are telling me, is your sister. She's strong, she's powerful, and she will overcome this because she has abundance in her life, and she will continue to have abundance. So blessings to you. I hope that's helpful. And
So the card I pulled for you is Maximus. It says, "How can you feed others when your own table is empty?" So this is telling me that you need to work on self before you work on others or try to helping others. You need to focus on self first. Heal your wounds first before addressing others.
love that card. What deck is that from?
It's part of the magic of you. I think it's called
Is that one of your new decks?
one of the old oracles I have.
Oh, okay. You haven't used that one recently. I didn't recognize it. Okay, well, if we're going in a row, our next person is Tammy Bambi. And hello, Tammy. Thanks for joining us, Babs. Machete. My guys were telling me to change decks for you, Tammy. Well, the underlying part of the reading is the Seven of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. This is the energy you put into planting your garden, and it's in bloom now, and you have the ability to sow that. It's also telling me you have financial stability coming your way. Beautiful. Underneath that is that Ace of Swords, that Ace of Truth coming out. And truth and justice is on your side. And you get the Empress. I think that's you, the Empress, rising above your power. Under the Empress is the Ten of Pentacles. All good. In the reading, I pulled three cards for this, and the first card I get is the Moon. When I dropped this card, I heard secrets are coming out. Secrets will be revealed. And this is going to work advantageously for you because these are not your secrets. There's the secrets of others. I get the King of Cups in the center of the reading, and I'm hearing this is judiciary. This is the judge. He's looking at everything emotionally. He's looking at the situation as a full picture of what's going on, and he will be the one that makes the final determination on the outcome. He's doing this with his strength, his emotion, his nurturing. He's taking everything into consideration, what the abundance is, and how to disperse it. And here you are as the final card of the reading. You're standing strong in your truth. You are strength. You are that powerful woman that has the strength and the endurance to make it through every situation you can. Just trust in in the direction things are going, the outcome will be beautiful and good for you. So, what are you getting, Dean?
Well, I've got the underlying card is I have the Magician, and I have it in reverse. I just feel like now's the time to allow your cards to be all on the table and work with those that are going to help clear any of the murkiness that's around you. I have the King of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is telling me you're ready to take action, but there's truths, I would say, with this Seven of Wands. There's a lot of opposing ideas in opposition, I would say. So allowing those to be the light to shed on those, because you're trying to rise above and being the Queen of Cups that you are. On the surface, I feel that you have the Nine of Pentacles worth in reverse, which things are being uprooted and taken away. And at this point, I really don't think you care all that much. You just want things to be done and over with. Because I have the Nine of Wands here. You have a sense of pride that's keeping you balanced and grounded in the situation. I have also in the past to present, I have the Four of Swords here. You just need to like take a step back, relax, and wherever the leaves may fall, that's where they fall. Because I feel like the only way to move forward is just to whoever has the power and control to help speed things up and do things. That's it's pretty much where you're at. And I have the Two of Pentacles in the future, and it's saying that when those things happen, you'll get it refreshed and balanced again. That is what I have for you. Many blessings, Bambi.
The next person on our list is our beautiful Sherry Kirk. Sherry Kirk. Thank you. Gosh, tongue twisted myself here. I hope all is well with you, Sherry. I feel like you're recovering nicely and you're doing well. I feel real positive energy around you right now. But you're feeling much, much better. So blessings to you. You're always in my prayers. Let's see what general reading for Sherry is here. Well, Sherry, the underlying card of the reading is the sun. That sun is shining on you. As you well know, you're always blessed. And underneath that is that Knight of Wands, bringing that fire energy towards you and moving forward with everything in your life. You need to let go of any worries you have because you know those burdens are not serving you. And all is well, you know, with the sun shining on you and that blessing from your family and from the heavens. Everything is well. So let go of all those little worries that may have you bound up because they are no longer serving you, and allow yourself to move forward. In the center of my reading, I have the Temperance card, my favorite card, the card that shows up in every reading for me. Be patient, be calm. This is, you know, that Michael energy, that Raphael energy, helping you heal, taking the time. Don't push yourself too far, too fast. Know that the angels surround you and embrace you. Just be temperate, be patient as everything moves forward. You are still under the light of the moon. Things are revealing themselves, and I'm seeing this is very positive energy for you. This isn't shadow work for you. It's just allowing you to to relax. In this card, she's floating in the water and she's floating up to the surface. And I think that's where you are, just riding the wave, riding the current, and things are going well. I always love it when I see the moon and the sun together in a reading. Is the beginning of the end. You're working through a cycle, and it is positive. So blessings to you, Sherry, and we will talk soon. And what are you getting, Dean?
So the underlining card I have for the reading is the Hierophant, which is, I'm sorry, that I said this is a Hierophant because I have another card that resembles this. It's the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, you need to be able to ground yourself and use your intuition. If that means taking a break and meditate, then that's what you need to do to reflect on your day. And I also would say probably even journal to kind of put your ideas down and just reflect and use your intuition to move forward with things. Reject what doesn't resonate and proceed with the things that know it's going to bring and ring true to you. I do have at the center of my reading, I have the Page of Pentacles, which is looking for new insight, looking for those messages of hope, looking for those new messages of healing, looking for those new messages of where to pursue love again or investing something in, looking within those messages of something that's going to bring you some type of prosperity. I have to the left of that card, I have the Five of Pentacles, seeing yourself past the heartbreak, seeing yourself past the trauma and moving forward. And I do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me it's hard work, but you can move past this with determination. Many blessings to you. Thank you for letting me read on you.
And the next person on our list is Wendy. Hello, Wendy, and thank you for joining us today. Also, I want to welcome in Michelle Shining Light Tarot for joining us today. Thank you for joining us. And then I saw somebody new here that I have not seen before. Calming Love. Welcome. And I have you on the list for readings. We're just doing 3-card readings for everybody in the collective. So,
good morning, Mary Cat.
Is Wendy here? Because, based on her note, I sort of got the impression that she may be popping in and out. So, Wendy, are you here? Would you let us know? And hello, Mary Kath. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please like and subscribe, and also to Hermit's Corner and me throw up our so let's take it on. And I think that has your website on it. Dean's also posted his website, so if you haven't subscribed to Dean, do subscribe, like and subscribe over there too. We work together in both channels a lot. So
I don't think Wendy's here, is she?
I'm not seeing her respond. So we'll leave you on the list, Wendy. If you're here or you're listening in the background, when you pop in, we'll pull you back up.
Okay, Michelle Shining Light.
Michelle Shining Light for her. We try not to read on other readers, Michelle, just to let you know, because we're all working in that open energy. And because we're so public, we don't want to do a personal read out in the open public because we are so exposed. So we decided that how we would work with other reader is we would put all your cards.
So what I have for you, did you erase the name?
No.
You erased the name, Kathy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Michelle. Hold on.
Oh, the shining light. So, okay.
Shining Light
So, what I
Tribe.
have for you is protection. You need to be setting personal boundaries for yourself, which is very, very, very important, especially when you're working within the energies. You need to make sure you're setting boundaries and protect yourself. Because if you're not protecting yourself, you don't know what type of energy, or I would just say funkiness, you're going to bring in.
And I always suggest to readers out there, and I know most readers do it, but ask your guides to put a protective shield around you, just like surrounding yourself in a protective bubble of light to keep out any negative energy. Also, place shields around you so that it allows no negative energies to cross over that barrier and reach you or read you without consent. It's just good practice and it protects your energy. Anyways, I pulled a postcard from home or postcard from Spirit. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. And I just randomly pulled one out of the center of my deck, and it says, "Dear you, you're in such good shape right now that you're all doing the happy dance. We're all doing the happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit, co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires and for your highest good, you need to stay focused on that now. All power is present. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contract with your divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by a small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Resentment be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please know that you do your life beautifully and create the most powerful future right now. And right now, in the moment, we are thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here. Love and hugs always. So blessings to you. And the theme of this was you are magic. So, and Dean, what are you getting? You're on mute.
I've already read for her.
Oh, brain fart. Okay. Well, you know me, Dean. It all comes and goes. It's wishy-washy. Little Pisces in me. Okay, Star Crossing. I just clicked her off, but oops.
Yes, you did.
I'm, instead of hitting the center of it, I'm for some reason hitting the star, and it makes you disappear. Hello, Star Crossing. Welcome. We got to get together sometime. I need to give you a call. And can't read that.
Okay, mine was really quick and easy and simple. Paradisical. You belong to paradise.
Woohoo.
You belong to paradise.
I'll embrace
I thought the card was a joke at first. I was like, nah, that can't pause. What is that? What does that mean? But it says you belong to paradise. That's for your open and interpretation what that means to you.
Hey, embrace it and live in it. Okay, I pulled a postcard for you too. And it says, "Dearest you, since you're on Earth and understand how buildings are built, yes, a good solid foundation and yet flexibility too in case of an earthquake. Truth be told, You can't offer something sustainable unless it's built with a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form in one step at a time, or an actual house that is sturdy, has a sturdy foundation, dug, poured, built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the facts that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know that you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome many miracles awaiting to come visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. So, blessings to you, Star Crossing, and all the work you do for our community. Beautiful. I love those cards. They're just so inspiring to me. And you read? Yes, you read.
Mm-hmm.
And the next person on our list is KS. KS.
That's reading other people's energy. I'm not reading.
Yeah, we can't read on a third party's energy without their consent, but we can do a general reading. Maybe pose a question of, might you be
And that's
doing?
a general read. That's a question read, and we're doing 3 card reads too.
Yeah. Let's do a general, see what comes up. You know how generals are. Question might get answered if Spirit wants you to know. So
okay, let's see a general 3 card. Let's see.
And you know what? I got this new love deck. I'm going to throw out of that. See what pops up. See what it has to say. It could reflect you. It could reflect energy around your family.
Okay, so you have an extra card because one flew out. But the underline for the 3 card reading is the Knight of Swords.
This makes some sense.
Bringing truth and a light and and attention to things that need to be addressed. Communicating effectively, I would say as well, because swords are about communication. Let's see. The center of my reading, I have the King of Pentacles, making sure everybody has the basic needs of life to sustain, making sure that you are taking care of those around you. It's definitely it's a masculine energy that's around that situation. Not necessarily saying it's male or female, just masculine energy to make sure things are addressed and taken care of. I do have to the left of that card, I do have the Fool in reverse, not to be taken advantage of, and you need to like look at the possibilities. With it being reversed, is like there's energy around that can be taken advantage of, and not learning the lessons and continuing to do the frivolous things that don't bring any truth or light to a person or a situation, just doing them just to do it, almost like it's just knowingly knowing that you're no good can come out of a situation, but doing it anyway. I also have to the right of the King of Pentacles, I do have the Ace of Pentacles, which can mean a time of investment and a time of opportunities to pursue a new um, career or to look for abundance where it may be. And the card that fell out of the deck was the World, making sure that you participate in all the opportunities that are there for you to participate in and do so with truth. That is what I'm getting.
I love that deck. That's one of his newer decks. Really, I just love the art in that deck. I know, Casey, you're new to our channel. I just sort of want to those of you that have recently come
It's
in.
not Casey, it's KS.
Or I'm sorry, KS. I do not know why I'm converting that to Casey. I'm adding all the letters in between. Anyways, just to let you know, normally we do a 3-card draw free reading. We ask for a $5 donation. I usually have it pinned to the top of the channel and running across the ticker, but for some reason today, I didn't even think about putting it in there. So that's usually how we run our channel. We do random shows sometimes where we do just individual questions, not very often. We usually just do generals. And then, but when you do have a question, it's always surprising that in generals, a lot of times those answers will be answered for you. So just to let you know, and then anybody that wants to make a donation to this channel, you can send it to PayPal at Hermit's Corner, Hermit's Corner 2021 at gmail.com on PayPal, or my Venmo account, which is listed in the pull down menu. It's at Kathy-Stafford, and that would be through my Venmo account at Venmo.com. All donations are highly appreciated, and the money's used towards supporting our channel, the expenses of running the channels, and to add to our beautiful decks that we continue to buy so to provide the readings. So the cards I pulled for you, KS, is the underlying card is that Knight of Wands. This is that action knight moving forward, delivering the message to the troops, a charge, that fire energy. The first card of the drawing I get is the 7 of Cups. This card is that manifestation card. So anything you want to manifest in your life, put out there positively, and Spirit will hear you, and over time will answer your manifestation. Always see it, feel it, hear it, know it. See yourself receiving what you manifest. In the center of my reading, there's questions about your son. This may answer your question. I get the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups being that happy family, the abundance, the welcoming of new people in your family, and the joys that abundance brings you. So who knows? Maybe you are getting an addition to your family. Hard to say. Ask your son. He'll probably tell you. The final card of the reading and the outcome card of this reading is saying the 7 of Wands. You need to come to higher ground. All the little things that may not be serving you, that you've been battling with, you are standing above it, fighting it off. Anything that doesn't serve you, you need to let that go and stand your higher ground. Stand in what you believe in and your truths. So blessings to you. I hope that helps out. I hope that resonates for you. And thank you for joining us. And who do we have next? Brenda, our beautiful Brenda. It's so nice to see you, Brenda.
Is Brenda still here?
Together. I don't know if Brenda's still here or not. I saw her a little bit ago chatting. And even if she's not, I'm just going to pull a surrender card for our beautiful Brenda. An absolutely wonderful, wonderful reader. If you haven't subscribed to Brenda, it's Brenda's Tarot. And a beautiful, beautiful soul. Love working with her. It says surrender to play. And if this resonates for anybody in the collective, also it's for you too. It says take a break from the overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is time of recreation and rejuvenation. Oh, we all need some play, don't we? Beautiful. And did you want to pull one for her and or the
I
kids?
did. I pulled Bavaria, which is Let Love Grow.
Oh, love it. So beautiful. And Calming Love. Who's the next person on the list? How do I get on the list? You join the room. And you got on the list. Easy as that. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Calming Love. Are you still here? I know, embrace. I was looking at Casey's messages. 162, and my career is time over. I know.
Again, it's not Casey, it's KS.
KS. You know, and I don't know why that's so hard because that's my initials, KS. Casey is a family name though, and it's KASY is how they spell Casey in my family. I don't know why. So, thank you for joining us, Calming Love. Love the name too. I need to calm my love down, huh? My husband's been pushing it too hard. Trying to get him to slow down a little. Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of stressful time.
So the card in the underlying reading is the Hierophant, which tells me you need to seek the advice of others, listening to yourself, your own intuition, and make the good choices that you need to make. It's about learning and growing to be the best you can be. The center of my reading, I have the King of Wands in reverse, which tells me we're not necessarily facing the challenges that we need to face. We're not necessarily living in our own power, our own zone. Usually, the King of Wands is ready to take action and bring forward what needs to be addressed. Work when others say you can't, you do. Just it's like trying to prove yourself to your prove. It's like approving yourself. But not letting that ego fly out. But it's all about pursuing the opportunities you need to pursue to live in your light, really, with the wands. It's like your pilot cell's gone down dim, and you're not allowing yourself that opportunity to shine. To the left of that, I do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is telling me um, you're not making the good decisions and working you're not allowing the others that have the good advice. I'll just show you what it looks like upright. You're not listening to the advice others have to give you, or you're listening to the bad advice others are sharing with you to promote themselves, to make themselves look good. You need to, again, listen to your intuition and listen to somebody that you trust to guide you. Okay. And then to the right of the King of Wands, I have the Seven of Swords, which is telling me it's like the trickster, the thief in the night. You need to be able to look for those opportunities when you think or you see somebody taking or stealing your thunder, or stealing, I want to say stealing the energy, um, stealing, I want to say stealing from the company. I don't know why I'm saying company, but allowing yourself to call out calling out people's bullshit. You need to be able to call out people's bullshit. That is what I do have for you, Calming Waters, and many blessings to you.
Sorry, I'm sticking in a bite here or there because I haven't ate breakfast and need to keep my blood sugars up. Okay, I threw 3 cards for you and the underlying card. Um, I seen there are some stresses going on around your life right now. You're carrying the weight of something it's a heavy load. It's burdening you, um, and I'm feeling this energy that you're struggling a bit with whatever this burden is. In the center of the reading, I get the moon. The moon is revealing secrets or the shadow side of what's bothering you, what's coming forward. Um, it will reveal itself, and you need to work through this shadow stuff in your life. Um, because right now it's showing me that you have yourself self-imprisoned with this 8 of Swords. This is a false prison you're putting yourself in, though. You just got, it looks like just a simple cloth wrapping you up. You can let go of that cloth. There's nothing actually surrounding you, keeping you locked into this energy but yourself. And the one thing I noticed on this card is that our little gummy bear is standing in water and he's got water around him. Water flows. So allow yourself to flow out of this energy. Look at what's not serving you. What are you carrying from the past that you may need to let go of? To let maybe forgiveness or just let it go because it's no longer serving your purpose anymore. But it is holding you back and it's keeping you from allowing yourself to move forward. Once you take a look at that, you'll be able to set yourself free. So, um, if you do that and you follow that energy and you deal with the little things in your past that maybe you're carrying as a weight on your shoulder, burdening you down, which aren't serving you any longer, you work through that energy. And the underlying card tells me that you will have abundance in your life with this 10 of Pentacles. Abundance, a happy family, the light will shine down on you. So work through that energy of negativity burden that you may be carrying so that you can achieve this goal. Underneath that 10 of Cups, I see the Knight of Wands. This is allowing you to move forward swiftly. So blessings to you. I hope that helps. um, and thank you for joining us.
Last but not least, Mary Kath.
Mary Kath.
So the underlining card I have for you, Mary Kath, is the Page of Wands. Being able to pursue those opportunities, look for the opportunities, the messages of that's going to spark your interest. There's people around you that will help get those juices flowing, allow you to pursue your passions. I have in the center of my reading, I have the Queen of Pentacles, the nice healing energy of the Queen of Pentacles, the type of person that will give the shirt off their back to help you out to sustain basic needs. She's there to help, so give you all the support, or this can even represent you to give you the basic need that you need to sustain yourself and to help sustain and support others that are around you. To the left of that, I have the Nine of Pentacles, living in your fortune, your abundance, your wealth. Waste not, want not, I'm feeling like. And then to the right of that, I'm also getting the Queen of Swords in reverse. Just be careful not to overly do anything or speak your mind, I want to say, because you may, or somebody around you may put their foot in their mouth and not be tolerant of the energy around you. So just be cautious about who you interact with and don't get into any type of confrontation with anybody. Steer clear of that, because having the Queen of Swords in reverse she can be very cold, and I hope that doesn't represent a situation that you could be finding yourself in or interacting with another person like that, because that type of person's not tolerant of anybody else's stuff. And I don't think that's you, considering I got other cards that suggest otherwise. So many blessings to you, Mary Kath. What did you get, Kathy?
I love these cards for you, Mary Kath. I have got the first card of my reading is that Knight of Cups. That's that abundance coming your way. You're sitting pretty right now in that abundance. This could be in career, it could be in finances, it could be just those that are surrounding you in love and joy. Abundance comes in many forms. It's not always monetary, but you do have abundance in your life, and embrace that beautiful abundance because you are that Queen of Wand. You stand in your fire energy, your power. Um, you're that nurturing mother, that nurturing person in your life. Many may even consider you the monarch of your family. Embrace that joy, that family, and that abundance that you have. Right now, I've got the chariot for you. You're moving swiftly forward in life. You've got those reins. You decide which direction you're going to go and where you're going to take it all. So you are in control right now, and this is beautiful. The underlying card of my reading is that Ace of Wands, that you standing in your fire energy, moving forward. Beautiful card, followed by the World. So you've got this beautiful Arcana card telling me that you have the world working with you in all directions of all corners of the earth, and it is bringing that Seven of Pentacles in with it in your world. That Seven of Pentacles is where you've reaped what you sow. You've planted those seeds, and now you're enjoying the riches of your crop. That abundance, once again, another abundance card. Abundance seems to be fulfilling your reading right now. And the final card that came out for this reading is that Hermit card. And this is my guide card. It's telling me that you are being guided by spirit and you are paying attention. So blessings to you, Mary Kath. And thank you for joining us today. It's nice to see you back. So do we want to pull maybe a couple of oracles for our collective to
Kathy, we've been already on over an hour, and I already put my cards away. I thought that was the last what we were doing.
Okay, well, I will pull a postcard from Spirit for the collective group for a final signature out. Let's see what kind of message that Spirit wants to tell us all as a group. This is, you are magical. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with obstacles right now, the best course is to surrender and be non-resistant. Soon enough, you will see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have in your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the current. And when it's time for the greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work these manifestation muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycle of our lives, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you in the little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. We love you so very much. And I think this card was written by a Pisces because that's our Pisces motto: go with the flow of life. So blessings to everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. It helps our logarithms if you haven't. Also, if you haven't subscribed to Dean at Herman's Corner, please do go over and hit the subscribe button over there. We will most likely be back on later this evening or tomorrow for more readings. We do have some shows coming up. We're going to be trying to do at least one political reading a week. we've steered clear of the politics for a long time because we were all on overkill, but we are trying to introduce one type of reading where we are on the most part recording those, pre-recording those, and just posting them on both channels. But we will be back. Anything you want to add to that, Dean?
No, I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Well, we love you all. Thank you for joining us. You guys have a beautiful holiday and enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
You all.